None of this tops Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire.
3?
Spider-Man
Top
3.
10
Tobey
dumbest
Maguire.
things this nigga said ever.
Listen.
This said
Sandman.
Spider-Man 3.
Sandman with Venom.
Okay,
all
Superfly,
in
how
one.
much time are we giving this nigga the time?
I genuinely can't tell if you're rage baiting or not. I genuinely
dead
can't.
ass.
Fuck up!
I'm dead ass. That shit was fire.
Say,
Yo, I'm not
we can't agree on one topic before this
I don't
nigga
care.
says the dumbest shit.
I don't care how sad Brand New Day was.
My
It'll never
God.
top. It'll never top.
Shut the fuck up!
Yo, what it do? Icon Crew. It's your boy, my guy Malik, and we're back with another video. We're here with Calvin Moon, makes a lady swoon, and we're here with Superfly.
Nah, it's Spider-Man,
he's
bro.
a super sick guy.
It's Spider-Man, bro.
Come on!
Nah, who's gonna remember who I am?
He looks like that dirt meme where it goes like.
I'm Spooderman, bro. I'm
Spooderman,
Spider
bro.
nigga. We got an action-packed show for y'all today. We're talking all things Spider-Man Brand New Day. We all got a chance to see the movie last weekend. Super dope vibes. I really enjoyed the movie. I really loved it. What do you guys think about it?
I enjoyed it. There are a few things that I didn't like that were very small things, but it felt like certain parts were just a little lazy. But I overall I give it like a 7, 8 out of 10.
7, 8?
7 out of 10 for certain parts, but we'll get into it.
Okay,
Right,
okay.
hear me out. Best Spider-Man movie to ever come out.
Best live action, I would say.
Best live action
I would say best live
Spider-Man
action.
movie.
Like live
but
action
it's
in
definitely going toe-to-toe with Spider-Verse. Into like the Spider-Verse sequel, everyone says that that's like a really good Spider-Man movie. I feel like that's like it's definitely a sequel, you know?
It is definitely a sequel. You need that the foundation that the first movie sets to enjoy that one.
Yeah.
But I think that the two of them together tell such like a cohesive story. The third one definitely will be like the end all be all of what makes the Spider-Verse like a goated trilogy. I think the third one is going to be great simply because of how long it's taken to come out. But it is a very tall order to fill for Spider-Verse to be top for me.
Listen, I'm gonna say something a little controversial, a little heated.
Ooh, this early in the episode. Let's go.
None of this tops Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire.
3?
Spider-Man
Top
3.
10
Tobey
dumbest
Maguire.
things this nigga said ever.
Listen,
This nigga
with
said
Sandman,
Spider-Man 3.
Sandman with Venom.
Okay,
all in
Superfly,
one.
how much time are we
Green
giving this nigga the
Goblin.
time?
I genuinely can't tell if you're rage baiting or not. I
I'm
genuinely
dead
can't.
ass. I'm dead ass.
Shut up, nigga!
That shit was
For
fire.
fuck's sake!
Yo, I'm not
we can't agree on one
Yo.
fucking topic before this
I don't
nigga
care.
says the dumbest
I don't
shit.
care how sad Brand New Day was.
My
It'll never
God.
top. It'll never top.
Shut the fuck up!
It'll never top. Yo, what's up, bro?
Shut up!
It'll never top.
Please!
It'll never top the 1 minute.
No!
Yo, can I speak? Like,
Have they not torn us apart in the comments enough? Have we not
We need
torn
more
us apart?
controversy. We need more controversy.
No matter
Oh
how
my
sad
God.
Brand New Day was, no matter how, MJ, I love you, da da da. Oh, please remember me, da da da. All this, no matter how sad that shit was, it has nothing on Spider-Man 3, Sandman. I'm not a bad person. I just have bad luck. That scene alone takes.
What are you talking about?
Now you're just trolling.
What are we talking about?
That tops VMAX. That tops fucking Punisher blowing man's back
But
out.
still, that Sandman line isn't even. That Sandman line wasn't even true. He killed a man, by the way.
Yeah.
He's a murderer, by the way.
Bad luck. He got shocked and his finger slipped.
Yeah, bad luck. Put a gun in his hand and had him pull the trigger. Yeah, that's terrible luck. I guess.
I mean, it was a draw the genetics that had him robbing in the first place.
That
you know?
movie-
The draw
If
genetics.
If
That
his daughter
movie is
wasn't ill,
That
if his
movie's
daughter
a fever
wasn't
dream,
ill,
bro. That movie's just a fucking fever dream.
If his
movie.
daughter
I
wasn't
like
ill,
Spider-Man.
he wouldn't
I
be
like
doing that
Spider-Man
shit.
3 more than most. I appreciate Spider-Man 3 more than most. I don't think it's a bad Spider-Man movie, but better than Brand New Day.
Better
You're
than
fucking
Brand New
stupid,
Day.
nigga.
And just for that one scene alone, a second scene that makes it better than Brand New Day is like, yo, remember Ben Parker? The man you shot down in cold blood? Wasn't better to you anything. Everything.
But Tom was crashing out in this movie too, man.
Really?
ripped out the scorpion's tail, was whooping his ass with his own tail, bro.
It's hardly a crash out. Hardly a potent crash.
Brother, the scene
What
with
beef
Zendaya and Tom,
what
like
beef
when
with
they kiss,
Scorpio,
and then
bro?
she's all like, "Yo, psych, nigga," and then
Psych,
like,
nigga, you thought.
for real, are we really just gonna put all that away for Spider-Man 3?
Yo, this man really likes seeing
Move
like
on,
Tobey
nigga.
Maguire
Move
dancing.
on.
Move on, nigga. You done knowing that she forgot about you, son. And
Okay,
you
okay,
made the
okay.
choice not to have her remember. So
But it's
move on,
Zendaya,
son.
bro. Who can move on from Zendaya?
Plenty of people, dog. There's so much better.
To be honest, I think Zendaya's low-key overrated, bro.
Overrated?
Yo,
Overrated.
now if
I
you're
think
telling
she's
me,
very
yo,
overrated.
who's trying to get over
Underrated.
Anya Taylor-Joy? Now I understand.
Anya Taylor-Joy, which one's that again?
You remember what's it called? Split.
No.
Nigga said
character-
Split. M. Night
the
Shyamalan.
Gorge.
The girl that plays Peach in the Mario movie.
I don't
Yeah.
know what she looks like. That's a cartoon.
Yo, she is fine.
My
Let
bad, bro.
Keep talking. I'm gonna pull it up for you.
He
But
just
not-
likes to, like honestly, you just have to like her eyes, bro. Like you're wild.
No, like she's actually like her whole face.
You're so this is
And it's
this
coming
is
from me.
racially motivated.
Like
Zendaya
there's
is a
no-
black woman.
Bro,
No, no, no,
Zendaya's
no,
the
put it-
fairest skinned, like light-skinned woman I've ever seen in my life, bro.
They're on the same par in terms of attractiveness because they both got no cheeks, they both got no chest. It's all I'm talking all about face. All about face. Anya Taylor-Joy beats her by far.
Me personally, this is gonna be
Especially with the white hair. Oh my god.
This is gonna be my hot take. I think the only reason Zendaya is seen as this like upper echelon like super baddie is because of low-key colorism. I'm not gonna lie.
How?
As a light skin, she's like the perfect blend, quote unquote, as like the mainstream folks would say, between like black and white.
Yes.
Like if it was like a white woman, most people wouldn't feel like comfortable putting her on the pedestal that they do. Or if it was a black woman, people definitely wouldn't feel comfortable putting her on the pedestal that they do, which is bullshit because like all races are fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
But me personally, I always felt like Zendaya's low-key overrated.
Okay.
She's very beautiful. She's a
She
very gorgeous woman.
is gorgeous. With
God,
that in
you
mind, I completely understand where you're coming from. But if you take race out of the debate, she's just a pretty woman.
She's very pretty.
She's
Okay,
just a
but
pretty
like,
woman.
but again, why
Yeah.
is race in the debate in the first place? No one's being like, oh, Zendaya's like just a hot black woman. Or
Okay,
whatever.
we're not gonna
But, like,
discuss
she's not
this
even-
during the
she's not
Spider-Man
even-
episode.
Okay,
for
but
fuck's sake.
again, she's not even that hot, bro. I swear to
How
God.
do we always devolve
Okay,
to this?
okay,
Like,
hold on,
okay,
hold on,
what
hold
the
on,
fuck
hold
are we
on.
getting
Would
to?
you rather have Zendaya
Oh my God.
up on you, or would you rather have
We're like 3
Shuri
minutes in, bro.
from Black Panther up on you?
That's actually a good question.
I'd rather have Shuri from Black Panther up on you.
Really?
About that.
Real shit, real small.
Over Zendaya?
Way over Zendaya. What do you mean? Shuri's fine.
I mean, Shuri's cute. Shuri's
Yeah.
cute,
Again,
definitely.
same body type.
I would like
Same-
Lupita
same caliber.
Nyong'o,
If we're talking about Shuri's mama,
Lupita,
then that's a different story.
Angela Bassett
then
can
that's
get
a
it
different
anytime.
story. Then
Angela
we go
Bassett
have
Angela
can
to.
Bassett
get
get
it.
inside.
Yo,
Okay,
I
guys,
now you can handle that.
Can we
Wait,
talk
wait.
about Spider-Man?
Okay,
Why
here's
do we-
my
How
question.
do we devolve back to this shit?
Okay, here's
Who's under the table? Is it Jean Grey?
okay. Here's my question. In that scene where Zendaya confronts when MJ confronts Peter Parker about the note that he left her, about how like he's like in love with her and how like they have this whole life together, but she doesn't remember it, and when she basically like straight up rejects him and says like, "Yo, I don't love you. I don't remember you, nigga. I don't know who the fuck you are." Like, I've seen a lot of debate online about like. And it's become like this weird kind of like gender thing where like a lot of people are debating like, is Peter Parker like a simp for like swinging her home afterwards? Would
What was
y'all
he
have swung
What was he
MJ home?
supposed to do? Call her Uber?
That's what I'm saying.
What are you supposed to do? Leave her at the landmine?
Okay, I'm glad we agree on that. I'm glad we agree on that. Okay.
Like, that's crazy. But should she mind her fucking business after, first of all, touching shit she wasn't supposed to touch and
Yeah.
reading it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you know some information that you didn't know before. You clearly don't have any sort of recollection about this guy. Why would Spider-Man feel some type of way about you? First of all, oh, you had your mind wiped. Okay, you don't know that. But for you to be like, oh, I don't love you, Spider-Man, like, he knows.
Yeah.
You don't have to, like, rub salt in the wound. He knows.
It was kind of
But you
hilarious how
did.
that scene played out.
But
It
you
was-
did. At one point, you did. But guess what? Shorty, the real thing here is not about relationships. It's about friendship. Shorty read the note, heartfelt, and was like, I don't love you, nigga. But Man walks up, suitless, daps up his homie. His homie is
Instantly
confused, but knows what to do. And he's just like, Peter.
Yo,
Peter.
Nah, that was funny as fuck.
It's you.
Nah, that was funny as fuck. Like, holy shit.
nah,
Like,
Ned's been a real one, bro. He's been
Yeah.
the
Been a
he's been the
real
true
one.
OG. The true
Peter
day one.
one.
Holy.
These hoes will never remember you, dog, but your homie is for life, bro. Your homie got CTE, just hit him with a quick naps, bro. Your homie hit a car crash real quick, brain dead for 2 months, hit him with a quick naps. It's just like,
Instant remember.
it is what it is.
Okay, here's another online debate I just saw. This was in a TikTok that I saw recently that I'm curious to hear y'all's thoughts about. So obviously, big spoiler. For those of y'all who don't know, this is going to be a spoiler review. We're going to be diving deep into all the spoilers and all the intricacies of the movie and whatnot.
huge spoiler. We're going to put spoiler in the title card. Huge
First things first,
spoilers.
Spider-Man is in it. Peter Parker is
No
Spider-Man.
way.
That's a crazy spoiler.
Peter
Also,
Parker is Spider-Man.
Is it a
What?
brand new day?
I think so.
That's
Supposedly.
crazy.
Yeah. But also, Jean Grey is in the movie. That's that's the mystery character that Zendaya, that's Zendaya, that Sadie Sink is playing.
That was so funny. Cause yo, there's bare beef on the Stranger Things set, and she was just letting it slide. And there are so many fans who are just like, girl, talk your shit. Like you like carry the series like yourself too and whatever. And she was just like, nah, play it cool. Like now where's Millie Bobby Brown?
She's playing Enola Holmes.
No one knows who the fuck that is. but Sadie Sink is Jean Grey. I think honestly it was a good casting. They just gotta stop because I don't need Stranger Things all up in Marvel.
That is true.
It's
That
just
needs
kind
to
of
be
also
over.
kind of funny how it's like Sadie Sink is playing like
Vecna.
Vecna, like 11, like it's just all like we're doing telekinesis again.
Yo,
Yeah.
Shorty,
Like I feel like
Shorty
telekinesis
said-
is so
Yo,
played out.
yo,
She was doing
real
Vecna
talk?
shit in the
Wait,
movie.
can we do
Real-
the fucking thing that they do in the movie where they hop?
Oh yeah, I was gonna
It's just
suggest
like-
that as like the.
Okay, first of all, I'd also like to talk about the hop. Some of these guys could act, bro. Some of these guys said,
Oh,
"Yo,
yeah, that one black guy?
I'm gonna be, yo, that one black guy."
Everybody knows.
Yo, first of all, yesterday,
Shout out that black guy.
we need to find the
Yesterday?
actor's name.
yesterday,
Like I swear they have his name.
yesterday, I watched a trailer because people were like talking about it. It was blown up on the internet, and bro's like, bro said he had 5 minutes on screen, and he said, I'm gonna make these 5 minutes count. Put me in a Marvel movie. Bro had you feeling like he was the villain, and when you watch the trailer, it looks like he's actually the villain.
That is true. Nah, he
That's
took that
crazy.
shit and he ran with
He
it.
ran with it.
But nah, I saw this one TikTok where this dude was like basically saying that like Jean Grey is like a more evil or like a more sinister antagonist than Bear from Obsession.
Really?
Yeah, because like in
How
his
so?
rationale is that like not only was she like possessing people and like she like technically like you could say like on paper she like SA'd Peter Parker and like because like she kissed him as like MJ like when he didn't know that it was her, and then also on top of that she been killing motherfuckers in this movie. Like she killed that dude who was like she put out into the street, had him get hit by a car. And
Yeah,
like,
innocent construction worker, by the way. Father of 4.
Yeah.
By the
Yeah,
way,
just-
random father of 4. You just mark him off, bro? What the fuck?
yeah,
And then
motherfuckers
people
were
be
dying
like-
in that movie because of
People
her,
be
bro.
like, why don't they like mutants? They be doing shit like this.
Which is why it was also interesting to me that like at the big emotional center of the climax was her being like, was Spider-Man being like, no, this isn't you. No, you're not a killer. No, if you take this life, you'll you'll never come back from it. It's like, bro, she been killing people, bro.
Been killing,
She
or
been
at least crippling motherfuckers.
So do y'all agree with that notion? Do you think like she's worse than Bear from Obsession? Because all Bear did was like possess and
I said
rape
all
somebody.
Bear did.
All that Bear did
All
was
Bear did.
I mean, like he's still a piece of shit.
accidentally possessed a girl. And,
wasn't an accident. It was not an accident. He just didn't know how far that shit would go.
Yeah, and then,
Yeah. And then, like,
molested
literally,
her
like,
for
yeah.
months on end.
Yeah.
and-
You know what? Now that I think about it, he is a really fucked up guy.
And then
Yeah.
he found out Shorty was like, yo, it's not me. Please help. He was just like, but I love you. Like, yo, that's so great. That's so sinister.
This fucking
Like,
demon pussy.
But no. Bear from Obsession is not worse than the Joker. I've been seeing that debate online.
Then the Joker. Who
And
says he's worse than the Joker?
I'll show you the video, but some psycho and like all of her little follow Bati friends were just like, yeah, Bear's worse than the Joker, and I'm just like,
On what planet?
Do you know what this man's done to not just full grown adults but to children? Like, no, you're out of your mind. Like, this takes place with one. This is maybe a cul-de-sac is involved, a fucking tri-state area.
Yeah. How many people died because of Bear? Like 3?
Give or take.
No,
yeah, 3 people died because of him.
People died.
How many people has the Joker killed in his career? Thousands.
Hundreds of thousands.
Thousands, nigga.
Entire.
Yeah,
This
but
man
he had-
like got like the
But he had
power of
one
man,
bad-
right?
Yo,
but, like,
what?
he had one bad day though.
Nah.
He had one bad day.
Nigga, shut up.
I mean, and also the Joker
Yo.
owns that shit. Bear doesn't own that shit.
Yo, listen.
No,
you-
but like that's like kind of
you
fucked
remember-
up that you say that you're a good guy and then you out here just fucking demon pussy like that. Like, what are we doing here?
Bro,
Yo.
thousands. He ate the country of China.
I'm trying here.
That
I
happened in
can't.
the comic, bro.
Yo,
where like
I
you got
can't.
the powers of like either Mr. Mixie-Zopitlik or Batmite, like who can like warp reality and
Yeah.
shit. He became a fucking like reality warping like dictator, and like he ate like the entire population of China with fucking chopsticks, nigga.
Fam, I'm not even
Like-
worried about that. Him
Fuck.
just base form. Fucking, what's it called? Red Hood, bro. What did he say? That nigga said, yo, Bruce, I forgive you for not saving me. But why? Why on God's earth is he still alive?
He paralyzed Barbara Gordon. He like
friends he's
kidnapped her.
crippled.
dad.
Okay.
The entire graveyard
question-
he's
The
filled.
real question is this, right? You put Joker in Bear's position. He already made the wish. What is Joker doing in that situation?
Bro,
He's not fucking demon pussy. He's killing her. Or
no, he's keeping
not
her
fucking.
around. I don't. He may or may not
Or
fuck.
just
That's
like-
debatable.
Wait.
Joker got bare hoes.
Why would Joker even be in that position?
Think about it though.
Like, if he
Joker
had a-
being put in that position, what is Joker
If anything,
doing?
if Joker had a one-wish Willow, he would wish for Batman to fall in love with him. He would wish to crack Batman's cheeks.
That's crazy.
That's what that.
Yo, that reminds me of a comic where the Joker snuck into the Batcave and cut Alfred into bits and left him in a box, and he left him for Bruce to find. And then bro was on a blimp trying to poison the city for like what, the 30th time in the series. And bro's just like hanging off the blimp, and he's just like, yo, we'll do this over and over again because I love you and you love me. And he's like, Batman's like, you're right. And then let's go, and they both fall to their deaths, crack their skull, put on the pavement, done.
Damn, what comic is that?
It's this nitty gritty comic. I'll show you. You'll all see it when I edit the video.
Oh yeah, definitely. Nah, but like my question is like, do y'all think this is like, obviously you don't, but like, do you think this is like the best live action Spider-Man?
Yes.
Or like, if you did, how would you rank them?
Tom Holland is the best played. Like he's the best Spider-Man. right
Okay,
now.
you're out of your tree, bro.
Right now.
Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man.
Tobey Maguire is great. I grew up with Tobey Maguire. Don't
Exactly.
get me wrong. He
Exactly.
got
He
me
raised
into
you.
Spider.
He
He
raised
raised
you.
me.
He's your boss.
But I never really fell for like him as Spider-Man. He was a better Peter Parker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Spider-Man, he was kind of a square. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly.
Yo, you're
like, bro,
both out of
that
your
and
tree.
also
We could have been stuck with Michael Jackson.
I'm just
What are you out about?
I'm just saying.
Hey, Green Goblin, you think you're bad, Green Goblin? I'll show you who's bad.
Just always gonna mention Michael Jackson in this fucking podcast.
Yo.
But like all I'm saying is that like Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker, he's a good Peter Parker. But like even his storyline, his friends suck.
Yeah,
MJ sucks.
yeah,
Harry sucks.
yeah.
Like what are we getting at here? So like as for movie and overall portrayal, if his world, because people are speculating that like Sam Raimi's world is gonna die in Doomsday. If his world dies in Doomsday, it's justified at this point.
Okay,
Like, I'm
but
tired of these
but
niggas, if I'm being honest.
Tom Holland's also a wimp. Flash Thompson. Imagine getting bullied by a nigga like Flash Thompson. Sucker.
Yeah,
But again,
that
the-
Flash Thompson
the-
was not a good Flash Thompson at all.
the-
Yeah, but he was a nerdy.
And then-
That's real though.
I'm
then-
glad they left his lame ass out of this movie.
And then for
Yeah.
whatever reason, he has a Ned, he has an MJ, but no Harry. I don't know why they haven't.
'Cause they're
introduced
saving
a
that.
Harry. Saving it for what?
Next movie.
No, but that's pointless because the whole point of having Harry is building that connection. Yo, they love each other, they care about each other, and
Do
they're
they
both
need to do that in
geniuses.
every Spider-Man movie
I
though?
also
Not
think
every Spider-Man movie, but it'd be like a
Well,
cool little-
where would you fit Harry in this current Spider-Man?
again, he doesn't have to be in the whole movie, but a scene to be like, oh yeah, Harry does
Okay,
exist in
where
this
would
world.
you fit him in the entirety of Spider-Man so far?
A scene, one scene.
In what movie?
In school. When
In
they're
what
in
movie?
school, nigga.
In what movie?
What are you talking about?
What movie?
The first one.
The
Where
first
they're
one?
in school.
Hell, he doesn't need. Wait a minute.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Wait a minute.
All right, bye.
Peter doesn't even meet Harry until he goes off into college in the comics.
Yeah.
Like him being like them going to high school together, that's more of like an ultimate comics thing.
Exactly.
But as far as like the Tom Holland like series of movies goes, I think it's a problem that I have with like how No Way Home turned out, even though like I really like No Way Home as a movie. Like I think it's a very entertaining Spider-Man film. Seeing all three Spider-Men together, like it's a very like, you know, like transformative experience. Super great movie. However, the problem when you have like introduced all these like separate villains from like these alternate universes, like Green Goblin, Doc Ock, like the Lizard, all these classic Spider-Man villains, and you have them play such key pivotal roles in like this Peter Parker's life. Norman Osborn kills Aunt May in this main MCU universe of Peter Parker, of Spider-Man. So now, if he were to like try to introduce another
that too.
Norman Osborn, he'd be like, wait a minute, I know who the fuck you are.
Fuck
Punch.
you, nigga.
Like,
Well, that's
yeah.
my point.
Exactly.
So it's like there's no,
that's just a different. it's just a different form of storytelling. We already got the Harry
I don't want the
and
different
Peter.
Earth
Well, we already got the
616.
Harry and Peter storyline. By the way, not like that's if you want to talk about overrated, that's an overrated storyline. If I'm being honest.
I don't know. I thought they did a pretty
You're out
good
of your
job with like
tree,
how
bro.
they like
And
showed
what, Sam
Harry's.
Raimi's?
Yeah, and Sam Raimi's how they showed
Yes.
like Harry Osborn's descent into madness and how like Loki he like kind of turns around at the end. Like,
Avenge me.
the
then-
Avenge me!
the amnesia plot in the third movie, that was some bullshit. That was some fucking
No,
like,
I
what
like-
are we doing
I
right
like
now?
that.
That counts
We're like
as
that.
the movie.
Where like he's
though.
like stealing his girl and like they're
That
like
too.
dancing in the kitchen and shit.
Which
doing
is
the
just
twist.
like is just like
I
what are we
mean,
doing
I,
here?
I enjoyed
This
that
nigga's
part
life
because
sucks.
like these guys were like, you know, rekindling their friendship. But I don't know how that man thought he'd have CT forever. Like he didn't take the Green Goblin serum. Like-
yeah, and he was also a trash Green Goblin too. Like the amount of this man went
Okay.
on one outing, fought Spider-Man once,
Okay, but
and then
he's
like
not like-
cracked his dome, got amnesia, bro.
Okay,
Like,
he's not a
Jokes.
trash Green Goblin. He's just not a fucking terrorist. It's like, he's not like a psycho terrorist that starts blowing up CEOs and random innocents to get the attention of Spider-Man. No, he said, "Yo, fuck you. You killed my dad. I'm gonna kill you with his shit that I found in our basement."
never won a single
never
fight, by the way.
questioned.
Never won.
A single fight. He got clapped by Peter Parker,
And also,
he got
he's
clapped
played by James
Spider-Man.
Franco.
Yeah, yeah. And he, what did James Franco do? Why is he canceled? I forget.
Essay. That's all. That's all we
Essay?
got. Yeah, essay. That's it. Let's
Literally?
move on. Next
Oh,
topic.
fuck.
Essay.
Damn,
Next
bro.
topic.
Okay.
But you know who should be the next Harry Potter? I mean,
Harry Potter.
they already got that. Nigga. That's coming out later this year.
You know who? It's coming out later. Is it coming out later this year?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Bro, what are they doing? Yo, can we just... When I tell you there's so many books in the world. There's so many books. And like fantasy, sci-fi, action, role play, medieval times, 1900s, modern day, futuristic. Pick something and new. Pick something and run with it. Like, yo, we're still on fucking Blade not getting a remake, and these niggas, Mahershala Ali, the guy who was supposed to play Blade, he's like, stop talking to me about it. I don't have the money to make this. They have the billions, they have the scripts, they have the legal right to this. Tell them to get on it. And it's like every time there's like, and it's not even to say like, I just need constant like black media, which I would greatly enjoy.
Yeah.
I would greatly enjoy more black media.
But
of
it's
course.
like Blade is a property that writes itself, bro.
Yeah.
He's a cool ass vampire who hunts other vampires.
Why are we struggling to write vampire shit like we don't have a whole fucking textbook on what sells for vampires?
I will never forget that quote from Kevin Feige a couple of years ago when they was asked about why the Blade reboot is constantly in development hell, and he's like, well, we didn't just simply want to have Blade just like put on a black trench coat and like fight vampires. Nigga, that's what Blade is!
But
That's what Blade is. What are we talking about?
Blade is.
Like, genuinely, what are we talking about?
And-
Niggas talking
and-
like he's
and
looking for the Ark of the Covenant or some
One
shit.
thing that annoyed me about the Blade trilogy with Wesley Snipes is that they never expand more on just vampires. I get it. Vampires, more vampires. Number 2, more vampires. Number 3, vampires, a vampire STD. Bro,
And they were already laying the groundwork for like the more mystical side of the MCU with shit like Moon Knight, with shit like Werewolf by Night.
Yes, I want him fighting werewolves. I want him fighting like a mystical like magic casters, whatever. Like what's it called? I want them showing him drinking blood and getting over the fact that he's a vampire. They didn't get over that. There's a point in the story where Blade accepts himself that he's a fucking vampire and no longer holds back, and he's like 10 times more powerful than him taking that garlic serum so he doesn't and like
But nah, like the most recent quote that Kevin Feige had about it was like, "Yo, I feel like a loser for not being able to get like Blade off the ground. Like I feel so bad for it." And I'm like, "Yeah, you should, nigga.
You should. Yeah.
Like I will never understand that." And then like we also got like the news about the Wonder Man cancellation, which okay, this might
disappointing.
be this. Am I disappointed that Wonder Man is not getting a second season? Yes. However, this feels like a monkey's paw situation. This feels like a monkey's paw situation. Because you know the only reason they canceled Wonder Man now that Spider-Man Brand New Day is out, is because now they're seeing that the shit's successful. It's making like, what, $1 billion in its first weekend?
Yeah.
They're going to lock Daniel Destin Cretton, the director, up in like the studio and be like, "Hey, you ain't leave until you give us another Spider-Man movie, nigga. You're locked in for life."
That makes no sense. Why don't they just like, bro? It's not just a Spider-Man thing though. It's just
it is now. It is now that it's popular.
But like he's a good director. He should just direct properties that he feels for, whether it's Wonder Man or Spider-Man.
Nah, but that's the thing about Marvel, though. It's like they learn all the wrong lessons. Like every single time they have a win, they think it's for like a reason that's not the actual reason why it was a win.
No, what they keep doing is every time there's like a good thing that they do, they just keep doing the same thing and turning it into fucking slop. Like they did in Avengers Infinity War. Everyone was loving it. Everyone was crying. Everyone was freaking out, whatever. Then they bust out with Endgame. And then everything just went downhill after. They were throwing random bullshit on Disney Plus. They were throwing fucking, what's it called? What's that one movie? It was some Marvel thing. It was so ass. I forget what it's called. But what's it called? Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts was cheeks.
What?
Thunderbolts was cheeks. I couldn't get past it.
You know, they're still small potatoes, but like
they killed Taskmaster for no reason.
I feel like that Taskmaster was trash anyway.
Yeah, like they're like
now we might be able to get real Taskmaster.
Exactly.
Real Taskmaster. Like what are we doing? Like what do you mean real Taskmaster? What are we doing there?
Yo, if anything, you should be more mad at Black Widow for screwing the pooch on Taskmaster in the first place.
And by Black Widow, you mean the new one?
Yeah.
See, like
the movie.
What are we doing? Like
the movie. Like the one where they introduced that
new
Taskmaster.
names, bro. Like why are we?
But nah, Thunderbolts as a movie, I thought it was one of the stronger ones in that, even though it didn't perform super well. But I also think that Marvel needs to focus more, like in general, on like getting genuine like creative directors, like the director of Thunderbolts, like Daniel Destin Cretton. They need more of these niggas instead of just like, okay, we got one good director, let's make him direct everything. Let's like put him in charge of everything. It's like no, get like a bunch of different directors.
Acting like burnout doesn't exist. But again, I can't believe what I'm hearing. Yo. Thunderbolts was cheeks.
Wow.
They were facing Superman and survived.
So?
That's ass.
He's Superman, but a dumbass.
We had this conversation before. We don't want Doomsday to be the exact same thing, just punching and kicking. You think they're going to be able to punch and kick Doom the same way they were punching and kicking Sentry?
Well, clearly not. Based on the trailer, Thor came with Stormbreaker. Nigga, block that shit. and flicked it away like it was nothing. So like,
Which is crazy.
Again,
yeah.
Honestly, what do you guys think about Doomsday? Like in the current lineup, are we screwed or?
It's not making as much as Spider-Man. It's not.
we're fucked.
No, but like, are we screwed with are they losing the
They're
Doom?
losing unless
Yeah.
they're hiding some characters.
And also, what the fuck is Ant-Man doing there?
Listen,
What the fuck was Ant-Man doing going up against Kang the Conqueror and winning?
he's doing the
Like,
same.
explain that. Like,
Listen, Ant-Man's gonna do the same thing he did in Deadpool versus Wolverine. He's gonna grow big. He's gonna get a hole punched through his chest, and he's gonna die, and people are gonna live inside of him.
I was gonna say
Bro.
maybe they'll have him like do the actual meme thing that they thought we were gonna do in the Endgame,
What,
where
jump
like
in his ass?
yeah, jump in his ass and like expand
Jump
down.
in his ass.
Maybe that's
Hold
what
him down! Hold him down!
it just turns into the boys. Marvel
Sorry,
edition.
Tony. Yo, the boy. Yeah, we're termite. Yo, if you haven't seen the boys, go watch that shit. But I'm about to hit you a huge spoiler for like season 3. Yo, in the boys, there was a couple. There's 2 dudes like getting it on, and one of them could shrink. He's called Termite. Right?
Oh no! Don't
This
describe
guy-
that. See, and I can't
this
remember that
guy-
shit.
Hops into bro's pinochle.
We can't even talk
And-
about Spider-Man for 5 minutes.
and starts like scratching it. But then
this is the
but then-
Spider-Man episode,
But then
bro.
homie, the termite homie, while he's in the guy, he sneezes and grows big and rips Brody in half. Rips Brody in half, balls first. That's
Go on then, have a bump.
Go on, son. Have a ball.
Ew. Okay, so back to Spider-Man now.
Please.
Obviously, we all like the movie. Can we all agree on that? We all enjoyed the
Yeah.
movie. We all think it's good.
Can I tell you the
You
parts I
mentioned
didn't
you had
enjoy?
some. You mentioned you had some critiques about it. But
okay.
I'm curious. Do the rest of us have critiques? What didn't we like about this movie?
Okay, here's one of the main things that I think would have been so peak, which a very simple thing. Every time when Jean was first revealed, and every time after, like you see her on the screen, or like she does or says something significant, like to the story, what they should have done was put da-da-na-na-na.
That would have been
No,
too.
that's stupid.
That would have been too
Next.
on the nose, bro.
Bro,
that would've
they
been
should have
stupid.
put
Next.
a little in the back.
Jean Grey is not the X-Men, okay?
Yeah.
She's a mutant.
If
you know?
anything,
Bro, there's no X-Men without Jean Grey. You know how many times
It's
they try to
the
save that bitch from
X-Men
dying?
is the X-Men, bro. Jean Grey
also
is a
like she's
mutant
also
and
dead
it's
in
just
the X-Men half the time.
Yeah, exactly. She's just
Exactly,
a
and
character.
how
And
many
it's like
times
they
try
live
to
on
bring
without her,
back,
bro.
bro?
She's just a
But
character, bro.
I will say,
Listen,
Jean
but-
Grey's introduction in this movie, I feel is like one of the best character introductions in the entire MCU.
Yeah.
I think so.
Even though it's kind of confusing that like she's just been here this whole time.
I kind of thought it was bad because me and him were in the theaters watching this movie, and I was just like, who could the person in the hood be? They're in their house, and the guy's talking to them at the same time. It's Jean Grey. I said it as a joke. I said it as a complete joke. And it was Jean Grey.
Wait, so what didn't you like about it? What did?
Huh? Just because, why am I predicting this? No, that to me is cheeks. If I can predict that it's Jean Grey,
You have the
then it's
worst takes on
no.
I'm
If
saying-
Holy
I can
fuck.
predict,
First Spider-Man 3
I
is
can
2
better.
hours of rage bait,
And
bro. Like,
literally, and now
I
it's just
can
like,
predict
oh, well,
Jean
Jean
Grey.
Grey's in the
That's
movie.
that's
And I
cheap.
kind of predicted it, so now I feel like it is a nigga shot.
Because what's it called? Even though the movie was really ass, Captain America,
Brave New World.
Brave New World, yeah. No one knew who the villain was gonna be until like the
I don't think
very
anybody
end.
cared.
Yeah, because
Nobody
like,
cared.
the movie was cheeks.
Nobody cared.
Yeah, but the movie was cheeks. But that was a great reveal.
But
for
nobody
who the villain
cared.
was. That was a fantastic reveal.
But
'Cause that
nobody
was
cared.
like-
I still
that
don't
was
know
like-
who the villain is, by the way.
Okay, you have to watch the original.
Incredible Hulk.
Okay, so it's the leader. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but also like I think most people already guessed that like Jean Grey was going to be like the main antagonist of this movie. But I don't also think
Nobody
that
guessed this. Who guessed this?
a lot of people.
A lot
did.
of people
A lot of
did.
people. They
Who guessed
even spoiled it like
Yeah.
on one of the press tours before the movie. Some like
Steve
some.
Lacy.
See,
was
this
that
is why
was
you
that the
don't
one?
watch.
Yeah.
What a
See,
dumbass! Like
see-
dude, is just-
I like Gene.
he must have been stoned on that red carpet or something. Like, what the fuck was it?
I feel like
Listen,
he just didn't know.
This is another thing that I don't like about big movies in general. But like, why do y'all niggas watch trailers? Why do we want to be spoiled?
Yeah,
I like hype.
I don't want to see
I like the hype.
No, the only thing that I like is I don't mind a poster I'd like to see the poster, the artwork, and then guess off that.
Mhm.
There's been a lot of great posters that I've pinned up on my wall that I'm like, oh, what's gonna happen in this movie? Whether it's Transformers, whether it's Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, whether it's what's it called? What's that one poster came out? Thor Ragnarok's poster I enjoyed.
Yeah, that was fire.
I like that poster.
I am starting to really like going into movies more blind. I just saw the new Matt Johnson movie yesterday, Tony, the one that's based on the story of Anthony Bourdain, and I thoroughly enjoyed that movie. And I went into it not knowing like a single like thing about the plot, what it's about. I didn't see a single trailer, didn't see a single like piece of promotional material, nothing. All I saw was a poster. And like I always like when movies like that can genuinely surprise me. So like I know where you're coming from with that, but like back to the Jean Grey of it all, like nah, like I really thought that like they did a good job of like setting up. What I liked about her arc is that it sets up why Charles Xavier is important. Or why like the X-Men are going to be important in like the MCU moving forward. Because this is a Jean Grey who has like nobody. She has no support system. She has like nobody to teach her how to control her powers. No one to teach her to like how to be a superhero or like how to like use her powers responsibly or nothing. She has no support system. And her sister just got kidnapped. So while like I was a bit taken aback at first.
Kidnapped?
Yeah,
She's
or
dead,
like dead. Yeah. Well, she didn't know she was dead at the time.
Yeah.
When she was doing all that. She was looking for her sister. She didn't know that she was dead until later. But still, like, with that framework, like, even though I was a bit taken aback with how like straight up cruel and like evil she was being throughout the movie, because I was like, damn, I did not know like Jean was this much of a crash out. But like given the situation that she was in this movie, it made how she was acting make sense. So I just thought that it was a very good way to like introduce this character and introduce and lay the groundwork for why the X-Men and Charles Xavier are going to be important and why they're needed, while also like creating a new version of this character that like tackles it from a different angle that we hadn't seen before. Because we've seen Jean Grey twice, and both times have been cheeks. They've attempted the Dark Phoenix saga twice, and they fumbled the bag both times. I hope to God that they don't attempt like a third time, just because I'm sick of like, you know, all this like fucking like rigmarole type shit. Do I want to see the Dark Phoenix saga done justice as an X-Men fan? Absolutely. Do I trust the MCU to do it? At this point, I don't know.
They're gonna bring back Hugh Jackman and just be like,
No,
there's my Jean.
nigga.
There's my Jean Grey.
No.
X-Men, registered ex-offender, bro.
No.
This guy's finna be like, yeah, that's my Jean Grey. He's 12, bro. Like, yo, Shirley,
I'm sorry.
16.
I don't care who this pisses off. I don't care who this makes mad. I'm sorry. Hugh Jackman, I love you. You were great as Wolverine. I grew up watching you. I'm a huge fan of your work. I think you're a great actor. I think you're a great Wolverine. But I'm sorry, my friend. I say this with love. Your time is up.
Yes.
We need a new Wolverine, bro.
Actually, you know, instead of a new Wolverine, I would really like a Sabretooth movie.
Saber.
Nah.
I like a Sabretooth movie. You shut the fuck
You
up.
have
no
horrible-
opinions. You have
you
no
have
opinions.
horrible Marvel takes.
You are not
Horrible
a fan
Marvel
of any
takes.
of these people.
Why the
Shut
fuck
up.
are we getting a Sabretooth movie with all this shit going on?
Sabretooth movie where they just show how depraved and how psychotic he is. Because I think I would love to see like a Sabretooth movie where it's just him like being a mercenary and shit. And him having the memories.
Yo, just give bro a show and move on, bro. Like, we're not doing a movie.
Him having
That
all
shit
the
will
memories
flop.
that Wolverine's forgotten.
That shit
and him
would
just
flop.
tormenting him throughout the years.
That
That
shit
could
would
actually
flop.
be if we had like a MCU Wolverine movie first, and you were to make Saber.
Had that.
No, or
Already had so many. Basically, all the X-Men movies were just POV Wolverine movies, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we've had enough personal X-Men. And if you want to get really into it, though, the standalone, the quote unquote standalone Wolverine that's not Logan.
They're all cheeks, yeah.
No. I like some of them, but like I like most of them actually. But like
There were
what's it
three.
called? The standalone thing was when Wolverine in Japan. That was like his standalone. There's no other X-Men backup, whatever. There's no Charles Xavier. There's no nothing. It's just me, myself, and I in this movie in Japan. And I think that was pretty dope. But we need to move on. I want more villains. I want people getting clapped, bro. I want people getting clapped.
Choose better words than clap.
I want people getting cut in half. I want people fucking getting imploded. Like, yo, Jean Grey took over someone and backed them up into a car, random innocent. Cool. I want to see her fucking turn someone into a fucking vegetable, have their brains melt through their nose, bro.
Damn,
like, I want crazy shit. I want Nightcrawler to grab a motherfucker up and be like, how dare you? And then just fucking teleport him into the sky and watch him drop, bust his head like we saw.
Damn, nigga wants a Snyderverse 2.0, bro.
Like we saw the red guy do.
Nigga wants the MCU Snyderverse.
Like we saw the red guy do in the first class.
You're talking a little bit too greasy.
No, I don't want to Snyder. I don't want to Snyder.
Round two.
I just want like
don't push
some
me.
More.
We started to agree this episode. Don't do that.
I want some more gruesome shit for all these people with powers too. For all these motherfuckers with powers in all these motherfucking movies, too many people survive. And they love kill off, and the wrong people survive because they love kill off every friggin' super villain. And then they're like, oh, well, we gotta move to a next universe because all the supervillains are already dead or died. What's it called? Electro in Spider-Man 2 dead. Friggin' Green Goblin in Spider-Man 1 died. Friggin' what's it called?
Doc Ock is dead.
Doc Ock is dead. Like, they keep killing characters that canonically just be imprisoned. And I'm just like...
They do need to hold on to their villains a bit more. They do need to stop doing that shit.
With the first Tom Holland Spider-Man, why'd they kill Vulture? That was so unnecessary.
They didn't kill Vulture.
They killed
They didn't kill Vulture. No,
Vulture's dead.
No, he saved his life.
Yeah,
he saved his life in Homecoming.
That nigga blew up.
They said not only did he save his life, they sent him to prison.
Yeah.
And then like that's when we saw the Scorpion. Like they hinted at the Scorpion for the first time in the after credit scene, where like he met Michael Keaton Vulture in jail, and he was asking who Spider-Man was, and like Michael Keaton wouldn't tell her. And then in like one of like the shitty like Sony spin-off films, like I forget if it was like Craven or something, or like what the fuck was it? Was it Morbius? Or like so, but
Morbius.
Vulture showed up again in Morbius, and then decided to tell him who like Spider-Man was. So yeah, like Vulture's still alive. That can still like come back to bite him. But yeah, you're right. They should like stop killing off villains because it's like
back to bite him. Spider-Man Noir. You haven't seen it.
Oh, true. I still haven't seen that movie. Is it or that show? Is it good?
No.
Well, damn.
It's Nicolas Cage, nigga.
Well, shit,
no.
nigga.
Well, damn.
Yeah, no. There was so much potential that it just didn't do, and it's like for those of you who don't know, in Spider-Man Noir uses a gun. Like he shoots people. Like he does not give a fuck.
I'm gonna shoot you. See? Bam.
But Spider-Man Noir. Before he officially becomes Spider-Man, his Ben Parker does what Ben Parker does, being selfless, whatever, taking care of the community. He sees his uncle Ben get eaten by the Vulture.
Oh yeah,
cannibalized.
Also, they adapted that from the comics, eh?
Yes, cannibalized right in front of him.
Nah, that was a gnarly ass like.
But no, instead of Peter Parker, I think this is Ben Reilly. For whatever reason, I don't know why they're putting Ben Reilly in.
So, what do you guys think that Peter Parker basically fucked over the mutants by creating a neutralizer that neutralizes?
That I'm not sure how I feel about.
I don't care.
That's kind of sad.
He didn't fuck over nobody. It was already created.
He made it universal. It was just for Gamma.
He made it universal. It was fucking Bruce Banner made the shit first.
No, but for Gamma radiation.
He made it universal. For Gamma radiation, it's almost like Bruce Banner's not the only nigga that transforms off of gamma radiation.
Who else transforms off of gamma
Google
radiation?
It, bro.
Yeah,
Google it.
Red Hulk,
to be fair,
like all the gamma mutants are there. That's
all
fine.
the niggas on the raft.
But I don't think there are any gamma mutants, are there? I can't think of any
but mutants in general are now fucked because of Peter Parker.
To be fair to Peter,
he made the shit that.
To be fair to Peter, if he didn't do it, I feel like someone else would have.
Who?
They've been isolating the X gene.
Exactly.
They even show it in Logan where man's like, it's in the soda pop. It's in the soda pop. That's why there are no mutants. It's in the soda.
I guess so.
It's in the soda.
It's in the soda.
But that is crazy how like such like a pivotal like plot point of like Peter Parker was like he's like the Robert Oppenheimer of like the mutant community. He's like, yo,
Oppen Spider.
absolute cinema, nigga.
Oppen Spider.
Nah. So here's my question: how would you guys like introduce like the mutants in the MCU moving forward? Like, how would you guys do it?
I don't know how they're gonna do it because there's just so much shit.
Massacres.
I think like after Secret Wars, they're going to like Secret Wars is basically gonna be like their palate cleanser.
They're gonna destroy Secret. They're gonna.
But honestly, the only thing I have to say is that like, okay, if you're going to be like if we're gonna do the whole mutants thing, because by the way, mutants have been like bouncing around at the MCU for a while now, which I'm just confused. Like, why was Beast in fucking Captain Marvel? Like, and no one's talking about it. It was weird.
I don't know. Nobody knows. I don't even think Kevin Feige knows.
Yeah, like that was
random
odd.
teasers.
But like honestly, when you think about it, something's going on. Like their point is simple. Like maybe they just hide from society because they'll get killed if anything.
I think
which is crazy because like think about the Avengers. Think about heroes. Like what is the difference between a hero and a mutant?
I think like this movie kind of illustrates that because like Jean Grey and like her sister, they were born with their powers and they have like no way to control them, which like immediately causes for like a lot more like opportunities for catastrophe. Because if you have powers, we don't know how you got your powers. You were pretty much born with them and you can't control them. That's when you become like have the potential to become like an Omega level threat. Whereas like the Avengers, for instance, let's take the original Avengers, for instance. We have Iron Man, who essentially has like a weaponized tank. Like that's his superpower. Like is his intelligence, and he has like a suit of armor that can fly or some shit. Like we have Captain America, who like takes glorified steroids. We have the Hulk, who like everybody's already scared of, and we have Thor, who's like a god who comes from like an alien god who comes from like beyond the stars. So it's like if anything, I guess Thor and Hulk would be like the ones you would have to like be the most scared of. But like in terms of the mainstream heroes, most of them aside from like your few outliers, like take your Wanda Maximoffs or like your like
Vision.
Yeah, Vision or like what have yous. Like they don't really like wild out or like crash out against the human populace that much.
Wanda does not wild out against the human populace.
I said not including Wanda. I said not including Wanda.
No, I'm pretty sure you said
including Wanda.
Including Wanda.
Oh, well, I meant not including Wanda. Wanda definitely crashed out. And Wanda, again, should be a mutant. She should be a mutant. And I feel like
she?
No, she's a mage, wizard, sorceress, witch.
I feel like you could easily retcon it to make
What's
her.
the origins for Wanda in the MCU again?
Fam,
she was experimented on with the Mind Stone. And that's how she technically got her power. But in WandaVision, there was, like, they kind of hinted at the fact that, well, baby, she always had the potential for powers. Maybe, like, the Mind Stone just unlocked powers that was inside her all along.
Which is just annoying, bro, because they could have just put the original... She's the daughter of Magneto.
Yeah.
Done.
Although canonically in the comics, she's not the daughter of Magneto anymore, nor is she a mutant anymore.
I don't know why they keep retconning shit for no reason.
Because the movie...
Retcon.
The way Marvel comics and the Marvel movies are constantly, like, sucking their own dick is, like, fucking hilarious. Because they'll be changing shit in the comics to match the movies, and then the movies will change shit in the movies to match the comics, and then the comics will change it back to match the movies.
So
it's like, they changed, like, Wanda and Quicksilver's, like, genealogy to make it so that they're not Magneto's kids and that they're not mutants, because at the time in the MCU, they didn't have the rights to the mutants, and they wanted to make it so that, like, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch could exist. But now that, like, they have the rights to mutants back in the MCU. Now they have the rights to these characters back. Now they're trying to, like, slowly introduce the idea that, like, Wanda and Pietro are, like, mutants again in the comics. So it's like, it's just a funny thing that they do.
Which is crazy, because think about how they introduced Quicksilver in WandaVision.
Don't.
Like, what are we doing?
Yo, don't trigger me. Don't trigger me.
Just thinking about everything just hurts my head.
Dog. Again, here's some.
Drinks his Wonder Man water bottle.
that'll never.
Wonder Man now canceled on Disney Plus.
Look at you falling for the fucking merch, the cash grab.
Is Wonder Man a mutant?
Yes. No, Inhuman.
It's not technically confirmed in the show, but I think he absolutely is. Yeah.
Probably.
Because they don't explain where his powers come from, and the way that, like, his family explains it, like, he always kind of had it since he was, like, a kid.
Yeah. So probably a mutant.
Yeah. And that's what I also like, and why, like, this Jean Grey introduction makes sense to me, is because they've already been introducing the idea of, like, there being mutants, like, sprinkled throughout. Miss Marvel is also a mutant.
Really?
Miss Marvel's also a mutant, yeah. Like they confirmed that at the end of the show, and they even did the thing that you were talking about earlier, where like they had the little when they mentioned it in that show.
See, but why are we doing that for Miss Marvel? Why are we doing that for fucking Miss Marvel?
That's another hilarious thing.
What team is she on?
That's another hilarious
What
thing.
team is she on?
The New Avengers.
No, New Avengers. No, she's not on the OG New Avengers. She's not on the real New Avengers.
Okay. Before we end the episode, we have to talk.
Man, end the episode. We still got
like a couple. We still got a bunch of.
Just say what you want to say.
All I'm saying is that like,
what's your?
Who do you think is gonna die in Doomsday?
I don't care. Everyone better die. Everyone better die. I want to see Reed stretched out against the rafters. I want to see the Human Torch unable to turn the flame off. I want to see the Thing turn to pebbles. I want to see the Invisible Woman turn to glass. I want to see every punch kick superhero dead. I want to see Scott Lang. I want to see people looking for Scott Lang. Yo, where's Scott? Where's Scott? I want Max to turn on a lamppost, and Scott's just dead on the lamppost. Down.
Why are you so bloodthirsty in this episode? You're like, holy.
Yo, I want to see real consequences to shit. Because what you mean, Doomsday? It's a bunch of people that can shoot. What are they shooting at? They gonna shoot the bulletproof nigga? They gonna shoot the bulletproof motherfucker? Oh. Who do we got? Who do we got in this corner? We got niggas that can punch, kick, and shoot. Okay. Who do we got in this corner? Regular man. He can just, get big, get small. Nothing really that can help him against Doom. Who else we got? We got the Thing. Okay. He can punch him really hard. All right.
Also, the Thing is hilariously short in the MCU. Like he's like hilariously short. Like in the comics,
like his like.
Fine, I don't care about man's height, bro.
It's comic accurate, no?
No. In the comics he's a lot taller. Like he's not as tall as the Hulk, but like he's like if the Hulk is here, like the Thing is like here. But like in the MCU,
the Thing is like chest high, bro.
You think so? The different artists draw him differently, but like he's supposed to be a lot taller than he is. In the MCU, he's like down here, and the Hulk is like up here.
No, it's fine.
It's a minor nitpick. It's just something that I find funny. But yeah, going back to Doomsday, if you had told me back in 2019 that there would come a time where I were to say I don't give a fuck who dies in Avengers Doomsday, I would have said you were crazy.
Listen, don't call it Doomsday if there's no Doomsday, bro.
But regardless, these are the times we're living in right now.
Yeah, the times we're living in right now. Oh, Avengers Doomsday. It's Superman's Doomsday. It's a Superman Doomsday crossover.
Yo, Marvel DC confirmed. I mean, they've been crossing over in the comics. It's not ridiculous to say that could happen in the movie someday. But now, like, ever since they announced Robert Downey Jr. as Doom, like, my cynicism for this movie has just, like, shot up to, like, 100. And I feel like every, like, decision that they've made in the marketing and in, like, the, like, who's actually in this movie, I feel like reflects that decision to make Robert Downey Jr. Doom. Because, like, I think that's the reason why, like, they have the B-Team Avengers right now. That's why we're not getting, like, all the, like, heavy hitters that, like, we actually want to see, like, the Wanda Maximoffs, like, the Captain Marvels, like, all the people who can actually, like, go toe-to-toe with Doctor Doom are not in this movie. Who do we got? The Fantastic Four, cool, I guess. We got the Thunderbolts, the Punch and Kick Squad. We got, like a bunch of other superfluous characters. We got, like, Ant-Man and shit.
Okay, but Sentry, like, solos Doomsday.
When he's not depressed, which is all the time.
When he's not a depressed regular human, which again, Doomsday could just manipulate him super easily into being like, oh, you think you're Superman, you think you're tough? Yeah, bitch. Look at you. Bitchless.
But the only reason we got these second stringers and not like the only reason like Spider-Man's not in the marketing or like Deadpool or like they don't have none of those niggas is because Robert Downey Jr. is eating up all the budget. They're paying that nigga like how many millions of dollars just to come on and put a mask on and shit?
Again, they better show his face. And if they do show his face, it can't be like, it's Tony Stark. No, it's gotta be like OG Doom, mangled face, or like cyborg face thing that hasn't like, completed whatever.
But you don't need Robert Downey Jr. for that though. They could have casted anybody.
They could have casted any Tom, Dick, and Harry. They did Robert Downey Jr. for whatever reason. I don't know.
Like, this is why I'm saying, like, I feel like no matter how you slice it, it was a stupid-ass decision.
But here's my thing. Also, with that and, like, Secret Wars, they're gonna make Secret Wars so ass. Because it's even like, before I even go into the whole of Secret Wars, I just want to know how they're gonna reveal Secret Wars. How is that gonna become public information? Because if y'all don't know, Secret Wars, nobody took the Secret Wars seriously when they were told about it because they were told by Yellow Jacket. Yellow Jacket is Hank Pym, more
A schizophrenic
paranoid,
superhero.
more
Yeah.
paranoid version, more abusive version. I mean, like he's they haven't shown really like Scott Lang, Hank Pym. They haven't shown them being abusive pieces of shit, which they are. Like, but
Scott
like
Lang
they
isn't
have
abusive.
the character that's supposed to be Ant-Man, he's abusive.
Yeah.
He's abusive.
Hank Pym is the abusive one.
He's abusive, and there comes a point in the story where there comes a point in the comics where Scott Pym no longer wants to be
Scott
Ant-Man.
This guy is going through a lot. This is this mental like cartwheels with this motherfucker. It's like Scott Pym.
Okay, but like the character that plays Ant-Man doesn't want to be Ant-Man. They want to be Giant Man, and they only go big. And it's like Ultimate Avengers. I fucking love Ultimate Avengers, dog. They did it so well.
I like the first volume of it. Like after the first story, like it just goes off the walls into like batshit insanity.
No, I love. What are you talking about? I love how they're in Wakanda,
bro. Like Black Widow and Iron Man getting their sex tape leaked. That's
crazy.
Like Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, like incesting and shit.
Yeah.
Whoa. What was that? Ultimate Avengers.
That's Ultimate Avengers.
You just co-signed Ultimate Avengers.
That's what happens in the comics.
I'm not in the comic. I'm talking about Ultimate Avengers, the animated.
The animated movie. Yeah, the animated movies are dope. The animated movies are dope.
Where you seen T'Challa's father like just be like, "You will not touch my son." Turns into a panther, takes nigga over the edge.
Yeah.
Fucking no, but I love the scene in that movie in the last movie where. You know, Hank's been nothing but Giant Man this whole time. He was like, I'm not gonna be a 2-inch superhero anymore. And he's just like, yo, if you don't shrink down, if you shrink down, your body's not gonna be able to handle the shrink. And then he shrinks down and like, his body's like contorting itself and shit. It's just shit like that.
Oh, yo, how do we feel about Spider-Man's organic webbing in this movie?
Cool.
Because
For the buzz!
to me, I never liked organic webbing. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
I think it's kind of gross. I
love the organic webs, but like the
especially
way
how
they
they made it manifest in this
Listen.
movie, where it's like Loki, like ugh.
the way they made it squirt out, bro, like
that shit was nasty, bro.
Yo,
and like
bro.
when he wakes up in the cocoon and like the whole like apartment looks like he had a
Well,
fucking
guess
wet
what's
dream
gonna
or
happen
something.
in the next Spider-Man movie?
He's gonna have
Madam
4
Web.
arms.
He's gonna go through the whole
don't ever repeat that shit again. I'll slap the fuck out you.
Damn.
Madam Web was so ass.
All right, but like the actual
so
archetype of there's a whole storyline that Spider-Man has with like his powers and who he is.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? They had no excuse. Because Madam Web's been done before in OG 1990s animated Spider-Man the animated series. Friggin' Madam Web, the character that plays that Madam Web, fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, but you don't make a movie about Madam Web. Madam Web's a background character in a Spider-Verse movie. You don't make a movie
you
about
can
Madam
make
Web.
a movie about her origins. Her origins are very interesting because she's like the watcher of the Spider Men, of the Spider People. She's the Spider People's version of the Watcher. So her origins are very interesting. But fuck, bro, why am I seeing African Spider-Man just like covered in moss?
Yeah.
Wait, did you actually watch the movie?
Madam Web?
Madam Web?
Yeah.
I saw the first 30 minutes and I want to blow my shit smooth off.
Damn.
Smooth off, you said.
But nah,
Damn.
like I was expecting them to like, low-key kind of go in that direction or at least like hint on it. But like instead, like the organic webbing, it seemed like more of like almost like a Pokemon evolution or something. Like they made it seem like it was just like a natural thing that like happens to like Peter Parker just by nature of like him like growing older or whatever. It was like when he owns it in that movie and he's doing like PS5 combos type shit and then they end the movie and he still got it. So it's like, is this just who he is now? Like, is he just gonna have like organic webbing for like the rest of his career?
Yep.
I don't know how I feel about that.
No, why not, bro?
I think
he already did the whole technology arc in the 3 movies of Spider-Man in the MCU. Why can't we go through a new arc where he's like mutating and he's growing past his like technology arc?
Because it's gross,
That's a new arc. It's gross.
No, you guys
Fuck.
You guys clearly don't understand what the organic web signify. The organic web signify that Tom Holland Spider-Man is now the OG Spider-Man. He's taking the mantle. It's like Captain America picking up Thor's hammer. That's like him getting those organic webs is confirming that, yes, this is a new Spider-Man. And also that he's probably going to be the next Spider-Man for quite a while.
Also, what do you guys think of the post-credit scene?
Remember when?
What?
Sure,
Ass. We asked.
Bro, we waited so long.
That was not a post-credit. That was a glorified teaser, bro. That was a call that could have been a text. That's what that post-credit scene was.
That literally could have been at the end of the movie.
Shit.
That could have been at the end of the movie, and I'd appreciate them sliding through the credits and be like, there's no end credit scene, go home.
Like, they might as well just say, yo, Spider-Man will return in, like, Avengers Secret Wars, bro.
Yeah,
like, that's all we did not need it. But and it's like, I'm not saying that every post-credit scene needs to be, like, consequential. Or, like, needs to be, like, so. Like, I think one of the best MCU post-credit scenes of all time was in Homecoming, where it's just, like, Captain America showing up and being like, ha, you waited all this time, and now it's all disappointing. Like, I thought that shit floored me the first time I saw it. So, like, there's ways to, like, play with audiences' expectations, and, like, Loki kind of, like, fuck with the folks who are, like, expecting, like, some big, like, earth-shattering revelation at the end of the movie. But that was just, like, I mean, I guess, but, like,
damn,
yo,
bro.
back to black
but, like,
characters.
doesn't it confirm that there's, like, another Spider-Man is coming?
Well, we already knew that,
Miles?
He's
black. He's too black for the MCU. No.
But it's like we already knew that, though. This Bear Spider-Man is out there. Like,
but, like, what's going to happen next?
I mean, like, Secret Wars.
Shamik Moore is going to get arrested. That's what's going to happen.
Arrested for what?
Get out of that. He's going to be doing his voice lines from prison.
Yo. This nigga's worst crime is having no game. Y'all acting like he's a sex offender or something. Goddamn, like
borderline. He's on a very thin web.
Yo, Spider-Verse 3, we up.
Spider-Verse 3, yeah, brand new day. It was pretty good.
Well, at the end of the day, days gotta end.
Yo, hold on.
Spider-Man, end of days.
It was the friends we made along the way. Yo, but before we finish, I loved how Spider-Man could make Frank Castle smile. That
too.
We didn't even talk about Frank Castle.
I love the Punisher in the Spider-Man movie.
It was great. Fantastic. Amazing. John Bernthal's done a fantastic thing. I also caught this nigga napping.
Yeah, we did.
But what's it called? The way that his heart, you could see it in his face that his heart sank when he shot him. And that they perfectly recreated the scene of him carrying Spider-Man into the hospital and get me a medic now. And it's like, yo, what's it called? There are so many people being like, oh, people weren't gonna find out his secret identity because he's Spider-Man. Like after doctors see his face, it's like, yo, y'all don't remember the scene in the first or second Spider-Man where Tobey Maguire is on the floor of the train and just like. And like, yo, we're gonna keep it a secret. And then random Joey Diaz is like, you gotta get through me. You
gotta get through me.
But yeah, that shit was fire. Also, he made Frank Castle smile, which is something Daredevil couldn't do for like 4 fucking seasons.
Daredevil needs to mind his fucking business. Nobody talks about how much shit Daredevil really talks about.
That is true.
Frank, you don't want to do this, Frank. Think about what your family did. And then Frank's like, yo, you're one bad day away from being me. Oh, look at you trying to kill Bullseye.
Literally.
Because he murked your friend.
I will say Peter Parker was a bit too soft on Frank Castle for my liking in this movie. Like, I do like their like big brother, little brother dynamic. That shit was adorable. But like comic Spider-Man, he finds like Punisher like he does not fuck with that nigga. He's like, yo, every time they see like Punisher was originally invented to be a Spider-Man villain. Yeah. Like they have like a long storied like rivalry where like he does not fuck with that nigga. He's like, yo, whenever he sees him, he's like, yeah, you're going to jail, my friend. You're going to jail now. So it's like, but I'm gonna let it. Like I said in my review, I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide.
I love that he's not trying to jail. He's not trying to immediately jail him when he sees him. Unlike Daredevil, that acts like he's like some prim and proper dude. Like, yo, if you're trying to put me in prison for killing, you gotta go to prison for crippling niggas. Like, what are you talking about?
I also like it because, like, I forget who I saw say this or what YouTuber I saw say this, but like, I think Spider-Man being soft on like the Punisher in this movie, like, is him trying to, like, live out Aunt May's legacy or him trying to, like, you know, like, do what he thinks Aunt May would have done.
It's him being a hypocrite and a story.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, he's just a hypocrite.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. Like,
listen.
he's Spider-Man doing mass surveillance, Spider-Man doing all these things.
That's true.
There's a lot of...
He pulled a Dark Knight.
There's a lot of, like...
Man's on the phone with the police chief, and she's like, that sounds very illegal. And it's like, I don't
And Shorty's like, yo, I'm gonna pretend I didn't say that. I'm like, yep, that's New York police for you. Mandani's New York.
Listen, at least Ma'am Donnie's not going to Israel.
That's true. That's actually crazy, yo. Those fucking clips where like everybody's asking, are you planning on going to Israel? The fuck, like,
Can I
nigga,
worry
I'm married
about
of
the
New York,
citizens
and you're
of
asking
New
if we're going to Israel? The fuck, like, what are we talking about?
He did such a boss move. He's the only politician that in America and in Canada, between the two, that openly said Netanyahu is a war criminal and should be arrested.
Fair play, yo.
But anyways,
Icon Squad taking a hard stance on foreign politics. I'm taking a
foreign politics. Yo, after them, we're next, bro. They're coming for the Caribbean, dog.
Yo,
what do you think is gonna happen?
Yo, IDF finna knock on our door, be like, "Hey, you be talking too much, nigga."
Listen, we're gonna put you in a panini and wrap you up.
Yo. We're gonna end up in Tel Aviv, LA.
Wait. Did you hear the rumors? Did you hear the rumors that it was Israel that sent 500,000 people to Spain? Did you see that?
For what?
For what?
You didn't see that?
No.
Yo, over 500,000 people invaded Spain. They were all shoved onto a boat, and then the boat just came at like at the border of Spain, and random 500,000 immigrants flooding the streets, raiding, looting, attacking random people in the streets.
Damn, that's crazy. Did you hear the rumors that Israel sent the Sentinels after the X-Men?
I believe it.
Well, that's about all the time we have for this episode of the Icon Squad podcast. We want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you like to see here, you want to see more, make sure you follow on all socials at Icon Squad Pod on Instagram, TikTok, all them things that's
like, comment, and subscribe. Yo, I gotta go on a date, bro. I gotta hurry up. I'm gonna be late.
Yeah,
I gotta buy condoms. I gotta buy alcohol.
Oh my God.
I gotta get a
Yo, so whose grandma are we clapping today? Who's
she's older than me, but she's our age.